Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shravya. Last week on my Instagram page, I've asked you guys as to what I should cook next, and I've got so many suggestions from that page. The Pani Puri video I made previously was one of the suggestions, and today I'm going to make another one of the suggestions I got, and that's going to be mozzarella cheese sticks. These cheese sticks are going to be really stringy and really yum and melt in your mouth. But if you like your cheese to be more oozy, you can use processed cheese or cheddar cheese instead. You can have these with some regular tomato ketchup or with some marinara sauce. I'll leave a link to my recipe of marinara sauce in my description box below. Other than that, I'm going to show you a really quick dip to go with it. It's going to taste amazing with the mozzarella sticks. But you're going to need some sweet chili sauce or any hot sauce of your choice. You can just get store-bought sweet chili sauce, or I also have a recipe for the sweet chili sauce along with my spring roll video. I'll leave a link to that video as well in my description box below. That's it, so let's get started. We're going to need mozzarella cheese, 5 whole wheat bread slices, 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour, dry herbs of your choice, salt, sugar and some red chili powder. For the dip, we're going to need 4 tablespoons of plain mayo, 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup, 2 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce and chili flakes. Here I've taken 2 slices of bread and now I'm going to toast these. As you can see, I've toasted my bread and it has become slightly tough, but there's no color change. Now we're going to blend this together. We do not need our breadcrumbs to be very fine. Now in a bowl, take your all-purpose flour. To this, add some dry basil, some dried rosemary, some dried parsley. If you do not have all these herbs, you can use just oregano. To this now I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of salt. Just a pinch of sugar. Adding sugar gives it a nice golden brown color. To this I'm going to add half a teaspoon of red chili powder. This is optional. If you do not like spice, you can skip on the red chili powder. To this add in some water. Do not add too much water at once. We want our batter to be slightly thick. Mix it together, make sure there are no lumps. Add in more water if you feel like. This should be the consistency of the batter. If your batter turns out very thin, it won't stick to the cheese sticks. So be careful with the consistency. Take your cheese sticks and dip them in the batter. And coat it with your breadcrumbs. Make sure you drip off the excess batter. You do not have to be very precise with this coat, as this is just the first coat. Now for the cheese here, I've taken a block of mozzarella cheese and cut it into about 6 cm long and 1 cm wide sticks. You can cut it into your desired size. Now for the second coat, I haven't toasted my bread and the breadcrumbs are very fine this time. I've used 3 slices of bread here. It's better not to toast your bread for the second coat, otherwise they might burn when you fry them. Now take your coated sticks. Dip them once again in the batter. We need to be very gentle while doing the second coat, as you do not want to disturb the first coat. Place it in the breadcrumbs, coat it properly. You need this coat to be packed really tight, or otherwise your cheese would ooze out. I'm using mozzarella cheese here, so my cheese sticks are going to be stringy. If you like them oozy, you can use processed cheese or cheddar cheese. Once you're done coating all your sticks, now we're going to freeze this for at least 30 to 40 minutes. While our mozzarella sticks are freezing, in a small bowl, take 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I'm using plain mayonnaise here. To this, add in 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup. The ratio should always be 1:4. To this, add some chili flakes. This is completely optional. The dip is not going to taste spicy, it just balances out the tanginess of your tomato ketchup. Mix it together. To this, now I'm gonna add some sweet chili sauce. I'm using homemade sweet chili sauce here. You can use store-bought. If you want to know the recipe for my homemade sweet chili sauce, I'll leave a link to the spring roll recipe in my description box below. I've shown the sweet chili sauce in that video. Mix it together. Check the consistency. If you need your sauce to be thinner, you can add about 1 teaspoon water to this. To me, the consistency is right. Now we're gonna keep this aside. It's been about 30 minutes now. We're gonna fry our cheese sticks. Now place a pan on the heat, add some oil for deep frying. Make sure the oil is hot enough. It shouldn't be very hot, it should be on medium flame. The minute you drop your sticks in the oil, it should sizzle. If you fry your sticks in cold oil, it will soak up a lot of oil and will become very greasy. So make sure the oil is hot enough. We're gonna fry this until it becomes a nice golden brown color, or until the breadcrumbs become crispy. Once we're done frying these, we're gonna take onto a tissue paper so that all the excess oil is soaked up. Now our cheese sticks have been resting for about 5 minutes. When you cut these in the center, the cheese inside should be very stringy. That's when you know they're cooked really well. Serve this with the dip we've just made, and that's it. For more interesting recipes like this, like, share and subscribe to my channel.